Yo, this is Carl, and if you are looking to buy the cheapest coins in the market, you can check out my sponsor, GameMS.com, for reliable and cheap coins, and use the code KRL for the 6% off your order. Let's go!
The Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle on their home floor. We get a look at the sun shining in the buildings of downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, our broadcast location today. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me, and the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than a coach or a player. That connectivity. Guys have found things for themselves within the team, and that's how we play. Everybody's getting something out of it, but also selflessly contributing. Kevin?
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort are the guards. Then there's Favors. Then it's Williams. And it's Baisley in at the four-man position. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Smitty, opening day is upon us. You excited for the new season?
I am, Kevin. First of all, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts. And some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist from Favors.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Gobert. Over Favors. Gobert can't hit. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort against Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Williams. The shot missing. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Dort.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
That one is no good. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Basket, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now here's Conley. Here's the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Dort against Mitchell. Shoots from the line, and the shot goes in. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the
Outside
first.
Conley.
2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Gobert. That one misses. Great D that time from Favors. Here's Baisley, covered by Mitchell. Dort passes to Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovich. Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Baisley. Favors trying to break free. The shot by Baisley, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Leading by 5. The pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. Favors with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Favors. Here's Baisley. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Here is Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Muscala, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Williams. And it's Roby in at the 4. Can't connect from short range. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Clarkson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Now, here's Clarkson. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Mitchell passes to Gay. Deep 2 from Clarkson. They get it again. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
They get a hand on it. Williams looking over the floor. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Rudy Gobert, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. And the Thunder making a change here. Maladon's checked in. Nobody near Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defense fell asleep on the inbounds play and totally forgot about the perimeter jumper. The offense burned him there.
Mitchell left side. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Inside, here's Williams. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Mitchell missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And here is Maladon. Pass to Giddey. Offline with his 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Ingles passes to Clarkson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. Thunder trailing by 9. Stolen by Gay. Mitchell up top. 10 points for him. To the paint, Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert. It's stolen by Gobert. Clarkson outside with the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Maladon. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Bogdanovich is checked in for Game. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Conley in for Mitchell. That free throw, good for Maladon. Utah leading by 10. Passes it to Clarkson. Lets the three fly. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
2 minutes.
Here's Baisley. He is covered by Bogdanovich. It's the floater. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And stolen by Favors. Thunder trailing by 13. 1:29 left in the first half. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
1:25 left in the first half of the game. 5 on the clock. Baisley, good.
Darius Baisley.
Jazz leading by 11. Clarkson surveying the floor. Shoots from 12. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 4th rebound in this one. Maladon passes to Dort. Here's Maladon. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Conley. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now, here's Maladon. He's covered by Clarkson. Gobert with the block. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. It's tipped. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gobert with the block. It's picked off. Dort against O'Neal. Now, here's Dort. He's tightly guarded. The pass to Giddey. The Thunder with another miss. Conley for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, with Rudy Gobert a mainstay for your team, what is he giving you?
Well, he's been so consistent. He's offensive rebounding, just keeping plays alive, and a little bit of everything. He's playing well.
And that means good things for your squad, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And Shaq, what did you think about what we saw from Utah?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Thunder.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade All Fueled Up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
And most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
The first one falls.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Jazz leading by 9. Here's Conley and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
That's his first.
They get Derek Favors.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
A free throw drops for Gobert. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Jazz. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Thunder trailing by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Favors. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Dort. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Got that one up quick.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Jazz leading by 5. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Dort. And no good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Outside Favors. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop falls in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Feeds it to Favors. Now the dish to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Dort again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Lets it go from deep. And the Jazz, another 3.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Teardrop shot, and that one is good. 12 points for him.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. Roby comes in for Baszler. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Roby the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. A floater. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break. And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
One shot.
Free throw good, Dort. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
For the 3, Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Giddey. To the middle. Here's Dort. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
A minute 42 left in the third. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Giddey. No points in the game yet for him.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Good on the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's tipped. Here's Giddey. Ingles covering. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
And he can't get the first one. And Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 58 seconds left to play here in the third. Passes it to Ingles. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Thunder with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Deep two from Clarkson. And they recover it. Ingles passes to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for three. The shot comes out. Got it off in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Jazz, up 8. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Muscala in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. Now here's Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Giddey gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Conley. Pass to Ingles. Clarkson on the wing. With the shot. And the bank shot is good. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
To the inside, Kusevsky, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Now here is Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
That's good from Conley.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
A different look for Utah. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. And O'Neal subbed in for Joe Ingles. Then for the Thunder, Derek Favors checked in for Mike Muscala. Baisley comes in for Obi. And it's Williams in for Pokuševski. And Conley drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Conley's shot is off.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Williams passes to Favors. Over Conley. Favors can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now Conley. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Donovan Mitchell checked in for Clarkson.
Donovan Mitchell.
Jazz leading by 9. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Favors against Conley. 6 to shoot. From the arc. And it's Bazley with the rebound. Bazley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Bazley. Gobert with the block. Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner. No good. Shot missing. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. To Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
For Utah, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Mitchell outside. Shoots it. And it's Bazley with the rebound. Bazley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it up. Gets an open look and hits. And now it's only a 5-point Utah lead.
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
And there's the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley the pass to Mitchell. That one goes in.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 7. A minute 42 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Mitchell. Dort passes to Favors. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Favors. Second shot opportunity, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
The killer instinct of Favors. This man takes no prisoners when the game is on the line.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. This one for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's Utah with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Rudy. Donovan Mitchell, huge, of course, tonight. How great is it to have him on your side?
It's great. It's great. He's a great teammate. He's a great player, and we're gonna need him if we want to win a championship. So it's a big part of what we do.
And he was big tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.